Sports TV. Here, salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. How about them Bucks, man? So proud of the Milwaukee Bucks. Last night, the Bucks absolutely destroyed the Indiana Pacers in the game where their back was up against the walls. It was a closeout game for the Pacers. The Pacers were leading the series 3-1. As we all know, the Bucks have been without Giannis Antetokounmpo this entire time and been without Damian Lillard for 2 games. So this is the first time in NBA history a team has won a playoff game without their 2 leading scorers. So I didn't even know that until I heard that on the news. But just so proud of the way these guys been playing. I saw in game 4, I believe it was, the Bucks played very hard in Indiana without the two top dogs, without Damian Lillard, without Giannis. We lost that game, but I was so proud of their effort. They were trying to win. Chris Middleton has been playing phenomenal, and I hope that continues. I'm so proud of Chris because Chris take a lot of smoke. He take a lot of criticism, you know what I mean? Bobby Portis, other than that blunder and getting put out the game the other day, Bobby's been playing phenomenal. Patrick Beverley has been a gift that keeps on giving. You know what I'm saying? His energy is exactly what the Bucks need. He riles up the team. So I'm highly, highly impressed with the Bucks. Doc Rivers has definitely stepped up his game on the coaching aspect. People give Doc Rivers a hard time, but Doc is without Giannis and without Damian Lillard, okay? And he is getting our role players to play like superstars. Do you understand? That's not easy to do, okay? And this is an Indiana team that just dragged us all year. You know what I'm saying? And now Indiana's up 3-2 on us when many people thought we were finna get put out, yet last night. So we still got a shot. We still got a chance, all right? And I'm going to talk about Giannis and Dame possibly playing in the next game in a second here. First, I want to go over some numbers, but because I'm hearing stuff about them playing, so we're going to talk about that. All right, so the Bucks last night, Bobby Portis played phenomenal. 14 for 24 from the field. He had 29 points, 10 rebounds. Bobby was doing his thing out there. Superstar status, you know what I mean? Chris Middleton played 40 minutes. The OG played 40 minutes. He dropped 29 points, you know what I'm saying, for the Bucks. Big Brook gave us 12 points. Let me see. We got Patrick Beverley, who was a pleasant surprise. 13 points from him, plus 12 assists. 12 assists from Patrick Beverley, okay? Malik Beasley stepped up in the second half, 18 points, 4 for 6 from the three-point line. And I forgot to even mention Chris Middleton and his rebounding as well. Chris Middleton had 12 rebounds, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So, and we got Pat Conte came off the bench. He's been playing great, So I'm glad to see the boys up there, playing like a good, well-rounded team right now. I love the energy, you know what I mean? Now, as for Giannis and Dame, Giannis has a calf injury that the medical staff fears if they let him play, and it could lead to an Achilles issue. Then he's out for the entire season next year. And that's what they don't want to happen, okay? That's what happened with Kevin Durant over in Phoenix. Not in Phoenix, but you know what I'm talking about. That's what happened with Kevin Durant. And that's what the medical staff fears. And Giannis, from my understanding, wants to play. They don't want Giannis to play because of, look, they got $200-some million invested in Giannis. If they let him play and he gets hurt and he, seriously hurts himself, everybody going to get fired on the medical staff. We already know that. The general manager is probably going to lose his job, okay? So in order to protect their jobs, I highly doubt them let Giannis play for Game 6. All right. Now, Dame has a Achilles injury, a bruised Achilles or something like that right now. See, they think Giannis is going to lead to that, but Dame already has a bruised Achilles, but it's not like torn or nothing. It's bruised. There's some discomfort there, and Dame is an older player, so of course they have to be cautious with that. You know, your body gives you warnings before bad things happen. Okay, and right now Dame has that warning. Um, you know, so the thing is this. Initially, like I was talking to my brother Ticket yesterday, Ticket TV. Shout out to my brother. I was talking to him, and I was thinking that initially, man, Giannis and them need to play. They need to play. I mean, Murray played. You know, Giannis and them need to play. You know, Murray was, you know, he had an injury, but he wanted to be out there for his team. And then, you know, as I'm looking at this, listening to the radio and stuff today, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's easy to say they should play, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If them dudes get hurt and they can't play next year, then what? Then what? You know what I'm saying? And from Giannis' perspective, Giannis got hurt last year in the playoffs when he fell. When he, you know, he jumped up in the air for the rebound or something to fail and landed on his tailbone, right? Which had an injury. I mean, people was clowning Giannis when he tried to come back and play before he was ready, and he's on the bench. They're trying to massage his tailbone with that little machine. People was clowning Giannis, laughing at him. Look at Giannis, you know, getting his butt rubbed on. So, like, bro, look, man. I want him to play. I want to win this series. I want Indiana destroyed. But if they don't play, I know why they didn't play. It ain't because Giannis is scared or Dame don't want no smoke. It's because these two dudes is finna make a combined $400-some million for the Milwaukee Bucks. That's how much they got invested in them, and they're not finna do it. I highly doubt it, unless the medical staff says nope, they're good. They're clear to go. They can play. Okay, that's the only way. Because if there's any arguments on that staff, they ain't gonna play. Because don't nobody want to take the responsibility. Who gonna take that? Who you gotta ask yourself. If you are the medical staff, you the head doctor or whatever they got, right? And the owner comes to you, or the general manager comes to you, head coach. They say, "Look, what's going on with Giannis? What's going on with Dame? Can they play?" All right. If you say yes, they're fine, they recovered, and they go out there, and in the first quarter, Giannis is on the ground grabbing his leg again, and now it's worse. You no longer have a job. Is that medical? The Bucks gonna fire you, and you will never work in the NBA again, guaranteed. You might be able to work in some high schools or something like that, but nobody's gonna hire. They're gonna say that's the dude who messed up Giannis' leg. That's what they're gonna say. Same thing with Dame. See, this type of stuff happens in the NBA all the time that people don't talk about. The medical staff people get fired all the time. So nobody wants another Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill situation where it's misunderstandings. And, you know, you see what happened with Kawhi Leonard with the Spurs. Spurs doctors were telling him he could play because they wanted him to play. They were saying, oh, you can play, he good. And Kawhi was saying he still has some discomfort and stuff like that. So he knew something was wrong. So Kawhi got a second opinion, and then Kawhi doctor said he shouldn't play. But the Spurs doctor saying he should. So, you know, it is what it is. You know? But I'm proud of the squad. I'm glad they did what they had to do. They went out there and won without Giannis and Dame. You know what I'm saying? If we win or if we lose, I'm proud of the way the Bucks are playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that. But hopefully the brothers do play in Game 6 and they're okay, and we can get this thing rolling. You know what I mean? But that's my opinion on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC, and I'm a part of it, though. Deuces.